Good morning and welcome to day 2 in Liverpool. Today's transportation may be the local tour bus with a rooftop view of Liverpool town centre, so we'll wait and see. As last night you had an excellent night here in the Puffin Rooms. Yes, yeah. Good evening.
We're going to return this evening.
We return this evening for a late night because apparently they got live music. So we'll have a look at that there. And today we're going on the bus and going to have a look at the Cavern Club. So, see what the Cavern Club is overrated or underrated or whatever they're talking about. So come with us on a wander around Liverpool. Do you have the key?
Yeah, just turn that out.
Bathroom lick off?
Yeah, that's it.
Hold on, you got the key here?
Yeah.
Floor 3 instant lift. Going down. People look a bit. This lift could fit 13 people. And like our shower, they can only fit one, so travelling with Tim would be disappointed.
Yes.
For the first time in my life, Claire's going to pay £20, 60 to 99, £16. I get £4 off. See, I get £4 off. The kids of today, I've got to say, that's all I got to say. So the main crisis going on is that we've booked on the We Know machine for tickets for the bus. They haven't given us our tickets, but it's taken the money. So Claire's currently on the phone to the company and they have found the booking. So let's see where we go from here. As Claire is currently sorting it out. Like I say, we're currently in the main auditorium of the hotel. We've got the Hotel and Spa Leisure Club opposite me. Nice pool. And we've got the bar area just to the left of me, with a nice outlook onto the docks. So it's not a bad hotel at all. I'll take you for a walk around now in a minute. The outcome is there are apparently no seats on the bus left, they're fully booked for the day, but the We Know group still take your money. So we've just contacted them now. Now we've got to email them on the email address customerservices@wegroup.com to get my refund back next week. So they hang on to your £37 for 4 days, like everybody else does, and then send it back. So no bus trips, we'll have a walk around to the Cavern Club instead. So that's an interesting point. So be careful if you use these machines in hotels, because even if there's no seats available, they still take your money.
Yeah, really disappointed.
Yes, very disappointed. But never mind. You'll have to come back and do the bus trip again on a weekday. Don't tell.
Not bothered. Been here once.
So for what was the second most richest kind of town, city, whatever you want to call it, in the UK, Claire is not impressed, shall we say. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Apart from the nightlife is very good here, but during the day there isn't much to do, shall we say. So we'll have a wander around and see what's going on, correct?
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is to make sure that we've got because it can keep your car stopped here. And we go to...
Cheshire Oaks.
Yeah.
We'll do that then. I've got to go back and get the car. Keys.
Yeah.
We going?
So we're going to the Sky Bar 360 in Liverpool, and then we will go to the Gino's restaurant downstairs later.
Right. Let's see what's in the Sky Bar. As on floor 18 and Fernand floor. So we're off to the Sky Bar to see the views, and then we're off for some Italian later. Partly with you. The Sky Bar, that's the cathedral in the distance. The tower that's now closed, you can't go up. This is a lovely view of the cathedral. View on the Mersey side, the Stena line in. And we've got the Viking cruises, that's why it's so full and busy here this weekend. The Viking cruise ship outside the hotel. That basically is the Sky Bar 360, so we'll see what that's like now. The music is that loud you can't hear yourself think. So the music's that loud you can't hear yourself think. So I'll have to dub out the music on this one. Yeah? You up? And she's up. So what do you reckon of the Sky Bar is? The only thing is, it didn't say on the thing that you had to rebook. You got your old fashioned now in the Bar 360, what do you reckon is?
Not as nice. Puffin Rooms Liverpool. It's a bit watered down.
Yeah, I think you're paying for the view.
Yeah, that's it.
The Puffin Rooms are just in front of us over there. There. There's the Puffin Rooms there. We go there after. Explain the difference.
So with the old-fashioned here, the 360 bar, it is a bourbon, not a Dalmor. That's what I've just been told.
Claire's had two old-fashioned, she's not a whiskey expert, but the difference between the ones in the 360 bar is that it's a bourbon, and the one in the Puffin Rooms is a Dalmor, and you can taste the difference. Yeah. This is more like an Argyle.
Yeah. I like Argyle, but I'm not sure of this.
Having moved from Bar 360 to Gino's restaurant, what do you reckon so far? London.
I like that.
Yeah. And your old fashioned wasn't as old as the Puffin Rooms. You hear that? She hopes the food improves. We'll see when it comes, we haven't ordered yet. We're going after order some pasta that's written in Italian. Well, that's arancini.
Yeah.
That's garlic bread.
Yeah.
On a board. A lot of garlic bread. So, what do you reckon on your starters?
So, yeah, arancini. It's very nice. It's very tasty. So we had one between us, and I'm not full enough to be honest. So there was 4 in total, 2 each. I think it was enough. And we had the garlic bread. As you can see, that we've left half of it at the moment. But we do have our mains coming in a minute. And no, it's very good. Can't fault that.
There we go. Can't order that, can we? Well, Mr. Claire's ordered me. It's a seafood linguine.
That's what you wanted.
With prawns, clams and scallops. Whistles. What's that here? Bolognese. Claire's got traditional bolognese sauce. Now we do a cheese from it.
Just the milk.
Quite nice now. I haven't got a clue what it is.
Maybe cigars.
It's got a cigar.
Sometimes it's hard.
I can't even be asked all this actually.
Cigar and a fashion.
Only so sold out, mate. I can't even be asked more than it. Like,
when evening falls,
they do. They do.
so
Wembley as well, it's often, isn't it?
I'm
It's not
so
ridiculous.
happy.
They're more expensive. They're going to put like
I'm
$50. Yeah, they're ridiculous.
So what do you think, David?
Very good.
The prices are
Tabernacle. Tennessee.
That way now.
And we got the old smoked old fashioned.
Just like the Spanish super cup.
I do like you recommend the buffet. So, good morning and welcome to our last day in good old Liverpool. How have you found your stay, dear?
Really enjoyable hotel, can't fault it. Really good. Breakfast was okay, wasn't it?
It's okay?
Yeah.
Toast went a bit mad this morning, started burning everything.
But the room and the executive room got with the lounge access is really good, to be honest, because you get free soft drinks and between 5 and 9, I think it is it?
Yeah.
They get alcoholic drinks if that's your thing, and free nibbles.
Yeah.
At 5 o'clock and it. So yeah, it was really good. Liverpool won. I'd probably give that a miss,
There's
to be honest.
Not much there.
You're better off going to the Cheshire Oaks design outlets and have a wander around there. That's what we did yesterday.
Gino D'Acampo's place? Posh Caluccio's.
Yeah, Posh Caluccio's.
And we'll leave it at that. Posh Caluccio's.
Yeah.
The 360 bar was nice views.
Yeah.
But well, that wasn't anything special apart from the view. If we didn't have the view, it wouldn't be any point going up there.
No.
It is interesting that a lot of the young ladies in this country, in this town, choose not to wear clothing very much. You know, it's quite embarrassing.
But to be honest, what made the trip this time was the Puffin Rooms in Liverpool.
Yes.
Highly recommended. Somewhere you can go, just special.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, we met a good crowd in the Puffin Rooms last night from Liverpool and west of the country. And we had a good laugh. We were there longer than I planned, put it that way.
Yes.
But we enjoyed it, a good night out. So I recommend the nightlife in Liverpool is very fabulous.
Yeah.
The 360 bar views are absolutely outstanding, but you have to book. Remember, you got to book, because I didn't book a table because I booked the table in the restauant and I thought it was the same place, but it's not. So you have to book.
To be honest, there was tables.
There was tables. There's just
and they were just like, oh, you must book and.
Yeah. And an old fashioned is £13 in the 360 bar, but it's not half as
good
nice
quality
as in the Puffin Rooms. Completely different animal.
Yeah.
On that, like and subscribe, put a thumbs up, comment in the notes below. Is Liverpool worth coming to? It is if you're into the Beatles. It is. I'm not into the Beatles, so I didn't go to the Cavern.
No.
Because they want to charge you £6 each to get in the Cavern.
Yeah, just
to have a look around. And I'm not a big Beatles fan.
Yeah.
I like the music, but I'm not a desperate diehard. There's a lot of statues around. You know, they should pay homage to people more like Cilla Black and Ken Dodd and stuff like that, because that's my era.
And
more than the Beatles.
everything's, you've got to walk quite a lot.
Everything is quite spaced out. I didn't.
Cobbles, if you're not able-bodied, that's going to be a problem.
And I didn't go up the Liver building because I know Phil Carr did a video of it and he went up the Liver. I didn't go up there because I couldn't do the steps. Because of my back and everything else going on with me, I couldn't go up the steps. Same with the cathedral and the church. There's no way I'd make it up there. I'd be stretching out to there.
Yeah.
Which isn't a good thing. So like I say, so if you're able-bodied, there's plenty to do. If you're absolutely clap-knackered like me, very little to do. But it's worth coming. A lot of heritage here. It was the second most wealthiest city in the UK at one point. And of course it did the list City of Culture a couple of years back. So like I say, if you haven't been to Liverpool like we haven't, it's worth coming to have a go. And it's, you know, the people are absolutely outstanding, you know, very friendly, you know.
Yeah, can't fault
You can't fault the people. So, see you on the next one.
Bye.